Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Doc is taking his horse down the old town road. That is a lot of emojis. Switching over. Bop. Oh, darn it. Forgot to press this button. Press that button. Press this button. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got in downloadable content. Latest? Ooh, new stuff. What is this? Is a rock pick. Oh, but it's not that big, I don't think. Rock picker enables highly efficient and precise rock picking with minimal soil disruption. Oh, you can pick rocks between 4 and 26 inches, feet. What? Pull up buried rocks. You can cover huge fields with a pick rate of 400 rocks per hour. Is that, I'm not sure if that's good or not. I really don't know. I guess my question is, how wide is it? But also, since it's for a skid steer, it can't be too fast. But that is a unique thing. In-game time operating hours. The operating hours counter and fuel consumptions are linked to the in-game time scaling. If you play a 5 time scaling, the operating hours counter goes up 5 times as quickly as without the mod. I don't know why I would want that. Enhanced shop sorting. I think I already have this. Oh, you can sort by name, price, power, max speed, and weight. This might beat out the other mod we have. I'll consider getting that one. That actually doesn't look good, idea. Hired helper tool. Sets real helper names. That's kind of cool. I don't think I need it, but that is kind of cool. What is this? For washing the vehicles in addition, basic mod. Huh? To use oh, so you could wash your vehicles anywhere. That's kind of cool. Farm fountain. That's a cool little, pretty little thing. You can fill your water barrels for free. Actually, that is genuinely cool. Huh. That is really, really cool. That works better than the pond mod if I just need some place to put it. That's very cool, actually. I'm actually going to install that. I'm not going to use it, but not yet anyways, but that's cool. Let's see, great, now we can racially profile our helpers with the hired helper tool. Let's see, I cuss out AI worker F, but I don't want to cuss out Emma, you know. You're so stupid. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Also, I saw this thing. This is really kind of neat, especially if you're like baling stuff. And let's say this is a cool mod. I wish there was like a save for later or like a favorite button for mods, because this is one of them. Like one of them I would use. I'll say it's definitely a cheater mod. I'm not going to use it, but it is really, really cool. Like maybe for an offline save that I'm just going through things I don't care too much. House from the 70s. The fact that the name is House from the 70s is already making it interesting. It's called install it, but don't turn it on your save. Oh, what that, honestly, yeah. Yeah, I'll use that for an offline save, or maybe a test save or something like that. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Let me go here. Let me go here. Okay, here's one thing we can do. We can uninstall the rivers and ponds. I don't hate the rivers and ponds mod, but I still have not used this phone booth teleporter. I don't even know what I have it for. The beehive's also useless because bees do not produce enough stuff. I could technically get rid of that. Let's see. I've never seen it used. Yeah, the phone booth, I have not used it yet. Show me how it works if it's free to place. I think it is. Oh, geez, that's not what I meant to do. I think it's free to place. time saving. Oh, the ponds mod. Oh, the ponds mod is actually really cool. Hold up, let me, because I have one on my farm. Back when we were doing what do you call it, greenhouses, it was clutch. I even have it on my offline save. I was finna, I know yesterday I said I was gonna go through and like start uninstalling certain mods, but most of the mods it looks like we have, they're kind of useful. Like we kind of need them. Like I don't think we have, well, okay, maybe the Christmas pack, let's be honest. I was like, I'm addicted to mods. Like I've already installed more mods this like season than I have in FS22 for like a few months. Like I've done too much. We just upped our server mod space. Mods are great. Now the one thing I need to look at is, are these two the same? Like round bale extension. Here, let me look at the names for this stuff real quick. I say I'm going to uninstall mods. Realistically, I'm probably not going to, but let's see. Round bale extension, what does that do? Tractor stops when the round baler. Oh yeah, now I'll keep that. Even though I don't use the round baler anymore, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Stop full combine does the exact same thing. I know what the road kit does. I know what the paint terraform is. I know what the info display does. Christmas pack is the only one that I'm like, I don't need because it doesn't snow enough. Also the honey thing, geez, I hate that thing. Like the bees do not produce enough honey for it to even matter. That's the overall problem with this. So unless we plan on like doing an uptick in the amount of bee production, it's pointless. Okay, let's just get to this, because I don't think there's any mods I'm gonna uninstall. If anything, I kind of want to use the farm fountain to replace the rivers and ponds, but since I have the rivers and ponds, I'm just gonna keep that, and the farm fountain will get rid of that. Cool mod, but I don't need it. So where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Wait, no, seriously, where is it? Oh, here. Beep, uninstall, beep. Oh wait, no, beep, uninstall, beep, beep. Cool mod, but I don't need it. Selectable bale, we'll just keep it, never install it. Maybe on a test save or something. The Christmas pack, I genuinely need to uninstall. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and uninstall that. Beep. Because even though it's a cute idea, I've yet to use it, and I don't see myself every. Well, okay, no, I'll keep it because we might play on a snow map or something. Someone might come out with a snow map. I kind of just want to do like one day where I just do nothing but look at mods and like test mods. Because some of these mods that people create, even the ones that aren't graphically like the most appealing or visually the most appealing, they're still like really good as far as concepts or ideas. And that's one thing. I don't think I've seen a mod yet that is just dumb, just stupid. Oh yeah, you said you wanted to see the phone booth one, right? Was it the phone booth you wanted to see? No, you said ponds. You said ponds. Jeez, I keep forgetting. Come get me in the game. Here we go. Okay, so I actually have it. I can actually walk you over to it. See, like, look at that. They just don't produce honey. And in fairness, they like during this time of year, I think I was watching Farmer Cop or somebody, but they were explaining that like during a certain time of year, the bees don't even produce honey. Well, this is cool. Got a lot of fabric. Okay, so here's the thing. When you place this, it places as like a flat sheet of paper, right? It's water. It has its, you know, you can move, you can affect it and everything. But as far as like visually, this is a flat thing. This is a flat piece of paper. And so what you end up doing is when you place it, if you notice like around here, I have like this dirt part here, and that's because I had to raise this stuff up to make this look more natural, because otherwise it's like just a regular rectangle. So I terraform under it, around it, slightly around. So what you'll end up doing is when you place it, it'll place on like on top, or you can Actually, okay, in hindsight, here's what you could do. You might be able to turn on the top. Actually, I'll show you what I'm talking about. You might be able to, it's down here. Wait, I thought it was down there. Fences. Okay, give me one. Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. Okay, so let me go here and let's just choose a really big one. Like this one. Okay, so like when you see it, you can't really see it, but like, look, it's just a disc, right? And so when you end up placing it, there's two ways to do it. The first, because it doesn't like cut anything off or anything, and it doesn't like really clip or anything, so you can place it and I can barely see it like sort of poking out of the ground or whatever, but I placed it and then had to like terraform around it and sort of, or actually I dropped it down, so like when you place it, it ends up placing slightly in the ground. Let's see, you can't overlap with another one, but it ends up placing slightly in the ground, and then you terraform down to sort of make a little hole just so it looks like, you know, there's actually water there, and then just build up around it a little bit so it doesn't show its edge, because really this is a square. This is a square, but the raised edges are sort of covering it, and it's really nice. It allows you to get water in areas where water's hard to get. Like if you push a small hole down in the ground, can you put water on top? Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Yep. Can I dig down first? Yeah. To make rivers and stuff. Oh yeah, and actually that's the cool part. That's the cool part that makes this thing really cool. Let's see. So this is a pond. Which one's a river? This is a stream. And like if you place it, it actually does like running water and it moves and stuff. So the blue ones are like, nope, river bend. Okay, so I guess you're just gonna have to read each one because I thought blue was still, but I guess not. Rectangular pond. But I thought blue was always the steel ones, but the streams are like moving and stuff. And the ponds, and they're very like angular in shapes. Like look, river cross, like look at that, massive. And so it does make like decorating stuff. Ooh, that's kind of cool. But it's definitely really, really cool stuff. It's not free, but it's definitely really cool stuff. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot. It's really good. I think on every save that I've used it on, I've enjoyed it, and it makes life very, very easy. Because, for example, on like, I even use it on Riverbend, because my problem is I don't want to travel to like a stream or whatever to get water. I'm like, if I could just have the stream connect to my house. And so that's what I end up doing. I end up terraforming anywhere and then making the water like come off of the stream towards my house and put some rocks in it, and make it work that way. The problem is I deleted that save, so I don't really have it anymore, but I was really proud of that little thing that was on there. Open that menu again, that green barn thing at the bottom. Let's see. Oh, this thing? Storage shed, purely decorational. Purely decorational. I still hate that. What is that? This looks like a dance hall or something. Ooh. Small shed. This looks like it's a constructible. Yeah, you have to put stuff down. That's kind of cool. You can put stuff down to build your own little shed or whatnot. It'd be cool if like once they were down and constructed, you could paint them. That would be kind of neat. But I'm not sure if you can or can't. But yeah. Let's see. I have the same shed, but it's an auto load, but it auto loads pallets. I place it on the output of my productions. Sounds smart to me. Heck, I could probably do it for here. That would make sense. Okay, let me check to see what the heck we were supposed to be doing. It's April, which means we probably just sold all our stuff. Oh yeah, that's why we have so much money. Oh, I gotta buy stuff. You never fill up. Actually, that's the one interesting part with my large storage. I'm pretty sure it has like an 800 capacity. to it, which I think that's just an XML file thing. Like if I really wanted to, I could go and change the mod and fix it or update it and make it better, but it's not that deep. Yeah, we got 100 of 800 things, and most of it's grass bales, of which we're chomping through the grass bales pretty quickly. I'm gonna let that continue for a while. Let's go ahead and buy the stuff we need. Let's see, where's my list? We need to buy another forage wagon and a MacDon mower. Let's see, forage wagon first. That's deep and 300 horsepower, which is that's the crazy part. 300 horsepower. I know our what's it called does not have 300 horsepower. Our Voltra does not. Cover silage additive. We don't really need silage additive, so buy. Okay, and then we need the MacDon, this, and then we need the mower for this. This is the mower, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, what did I buy again? Oh, forage wagon. Easiest way. Who can carry? Can the MacDon? I don't think it can. Oh, forgot I have the MacDon turned off, which is kind of fine. I'm wondering if the MacDon can. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be able to tow a forage wagon. So we're gonna end up making like 2 trips, which is fine. It's just a thing. Let's see. And you can pull them out as you like in a better area. It can, but not with the header on. Because of makes sense. Makes sense because it really faces this direction. Looks like a weird crab, or maybe a frog. Let's see, what do we got to do this month? Did we already feed everybody? Hold up, let me just put this on cruise control for a second. Let's see, everybody should be, oh, no, wheat. Okay, no, we got a few people to feed. Oh, not really a lot. Just wheat OG, just wheat and OG? Wheat and OG, got it. Got it, will do. Will do. Gotta feed wheat, OG. We should have taken all the wool. I think we did. Also, is it harvest time? I don't know the answer to that question. Okay. Oh, get across the street. Let's see, is it harvest time? It's harvest time. It's Christmas cheer. Wait, so harvest cheer? It's not, but it will be. And we need to think, okay, so we got the forage wagon, we got the MacDon thing, let me turn left. So mark those off. And then now I need to figure out where the heck I'm gonna go with the rest of this farm. We gotta do at least wheat. Oh yeah, we gotta buy the big field. 2 and, was it 2 and 1? It wasn't 2 and 1, was it? Is that the name of those fields? Hold up, let me go here. It was, yeah, it was field 2 and 1. Which costs 600,000, which is a lot. That is a lot. But at least in 1 year's time, I think we'll have more than enough to do the wheat. Now, the question is, where are we going to put a stinking silo? That becomes my question, because I'm not going to drive. I mean, I guess I could drive the stuff all the way over here for a silo. Oh, where am I going? Especially if we're going to have 2, what do you call those things? 2 forage wagons. If we have 2 forage wagons, I guess while one is sitting there waiting, I can drive another one over here. We also need a bigger forage harvester, so that becomes an issue as well. Okay, so we would need a bigger forage harvester, bigger. This becomes the whole issue. It actually is meant to drive the other way. Hit change direction. Oh yeah. let's see, what was my button for? I think it was this one. Nope, this one. Oh wait, I gotta turn it on to do it. Yeah, like this. I actually have a keybind for it. I just don't. Beep. Just don't do it often. Let's see. What else we gotta do? Oh, we gotta feed. And it looks like we got all the wool, so we should be fine there. Then we gotta do OG and wheat. So we can just do 4. Let's see, I said 7 first, but you wanted 1 and 2. If we do, let's see, where is 7 on the map? Is that right? Oh, this one. How much is it? 7 is the same price as 2, roughly, which, I mean, we might as well get 2 so we can just quickly tie it into 1. Actually, is this a full road here? Right here? Like, I know the map is showing it as a road, but is it? Hold up, can we visit this gas station real quick? Is this an actual road or is it? No, it's an actual road. Okay. I was gonna say, if it's like one of those dirt paths, I was just gonna... Technically, we could turn all of this to wheat if we start making enough money. We could turn this entire section into wheat. In which case, buying field 7 might work out better for us because we do have room for a silo. If we use field 2, I don't think we have room. We might have room. We might have room for a silo in field 2, maybe. That's the issue we're gonna run into is, do we have room for a silo? But has wheat growing already? I mean, I'm not gonna buy it now. I ain't got the money. I mean, the closest thing I could do is take out a massive loan for it, but I also don't have the bread factory. I also haven't really looked into that mod that you said because it feels a tiny bit cheaty with how quickly it makes it, but I don't know. I just don't know. I haven't really fully read into everything. So first big harvest is free. Huh. That is a good point. Okay, hold up. Let me check something. We could go... When is the first harvest for wheat? Wheat is done in July. Boy, feckin' read. I thought I did read it. It said, but has wheat growing already? So first big harvest is free. I still gotta take out a loan for it though. And then I have to figure out if we, okay, hold up. If we do field 7, first harvest is free, which is good. But, gotta take out a loan, which a loan's not that bad. We'll pay the loan off pretty quickly. How much is the grain over? I think it was like 180 something or something like that. Yeah, we could go back to making bread. With this increased size, we will make a lot of money, which is fair. But again, we have to do a massive loan just to get the grain elevator. What's the most amount we can take out for a loan again? Because we might go ahead and just take out a loan for the field, take out a loan for this, take out a loan. Okay, well, actually, here's the problem. At that point, let's see, you take out a loan for the field, that's 200,000 for that. We'll just round up to 200,000 for that. So that's 600,000. And then I still have to take out a loan for the bigger harvester because we do not have. Also, I need to figure out which harvester I want. I don't even know. Let's see, you said, I can't see how you've modified literally the XML files to make things collect things they wouldn't and take bigger trees. No, that's not what I did. I just made it so where the snap points take bigger. So like what we were the issue we were having, where's the wood chipper? With the smaller wood chipper is that we would have issues to where sometimes when we would unfold this and start putting stuff in, it would just sit in the thing and not like take it. I just made the hitbox the actual size of the mouth of the part that's feeding in, so that way there's less clipping issues. Now it still won't take like a full trunk, so like a Japanese Zelkova, it still won't take the whole thing, so you have to cut it down to size. But the good part is now, even when you cut it down to the size to where it will fit in the mouth, it actually fully, you know, it'll take the part that's supposed to fit in there, instead of just having clipping issues. But a quick bakery is cheating. Plus, it will only produce what you put in. Get 7 and the bakery on loan. First harvest will pay it off. I wrote, if I can read, after you talked about something else for 3 minutes, doing it again. Forge wagons don't take wood chips and wooden IRL. Forge wagons, okay, that part I 100% agree. The forge wagons would not take, well, that's not true. The forge wagons will hold wood chips, but they will not pick them up. That I 100% agree with. The only problem is if I spent time actually buying a conveyor belt to dump it into the forge wagon, that would be the issue. But I never designed the thing to pick up wood chips. It's just when I was going through the XML files, I didn't know how the heck to make it pick up, or not be able to pick up, but contain wheat. Because the problem is the default forge wagons, where are they? Like, they still work as wagons. If you, in real life, from what I read, if you wanted to, you could dump stuff in it and it will hold it. It just won't be able to pick up the stuff. And so what I needed was essentially a trailer that could hold wheat, but I also needed it to be able to pick up grass and straw and hay when we were doing that. And so the thing is, I never used the forge wagon to pick up hay. I just used it to hold hay. Now the wood chip part, I will agree, that part was definitely cheating. But the only other thing I could have done, which would have taken time, is to use a belt system to feed it in. Which, I mean, I could have done that, just would have took longer, but I could have done it. Well, hello. Is that an electric car? But, I don't know. Let me feed these guys. And I'll think some more on it. Beep. Let's see, grass. This one, I need 4. Nope, this one. Beep. Good. And let's see. We need to go left, right. Can I go first person? Oh, too low. So let's see. So we agree on the bakery. It won't make 1,000 grain into 1,000 bread. It's not cheaty trying to get you rolling instead of pumping sheep. Yeah, but my entire thing is like the sheep empire. That's what I do. I'm just a sheep guy. Sheep are what I'm good at. Sheep are what I'm used to. Sheep are how I live. Let's see, put this down. Oh, geez, didn't I mean to do that? Plus, sheep are easy. They're really easy. Plus, I think I'm probably one of the only people, or maybe not, but I feel like I'm one of the only people who are like doing this many sheep, which I think is kind of cool. Makes me kind of an individual. No one else is trying to do this many sheep. And in fairness, I kind of understand why they're not, because if they tried, again, like you said earlier, they would have to generate a textile mill like we did. Actually, that's a mod I could work on as well. Like, make a separate sort of textile mill that makes that would be cool. Hold up. So there's 2 mods I need to work on. Better wood chipper. I need to figure out how to get that online. Better wood chipper, and textile mill. I think those would be cool. If I can figure out how to do that, or I don't know how to get mods on the mods thing. Wait. If you don't add bakery, I'll have no choice to think you don't actually understand bakeries and live off ramen noodles. I used to, but why it's not even that profitable? No, it's not, but it is fun. I don't mind it. Everybody has sheep, they're easy. Bro, I got more sheep than you, and only in one pen. You do. You also have a mega farm. You're also streaming with other people. I'm doing all this by myself. I'm doing all this by myself. Let's see, bag it up. Okay, why would you drop? There you go. Okay. And that's another thing. I think a lot of this, or I won't say a lot of this, but a lot of my choices sort of stem between what's the most efficient way for me to do things, while, because I don't know, I guess I don't know, now I'm just thinking, is there any way I can just boop, just like that? Got the other two. I just will wool, fuck textile. I like textile. Let's see. Need to figure out the custom fencing. That would be nice. That would make life so much easier if I could. Actually, that's what I could do. Let me feed these guys, and then I'm gonna go to my test save. Oh, wait, wrong one. I need to go left, right. Left. Also, I think you forget, I'm the same goober who like almost refused to get an autoloader, and the only reason we finally decided to get the autoloader is because we got tired of stuff glitching through the map. Like, I'm that same guy. Now, I guess one cool part, let's see, what am I missing? Let's see. I am by myself 85% of the time. One day a week I have help. Figure out custom fences and get rid of the goat mess, please. I don't have goats. You have 7 buildings for one. Yes, because I couldn't figure out the fencing thing. Turning around. Oh, jeez. I think I had goats for like half a year, maybe a full year. Realized I don't like the goats. Well, it's not that I don't like the goats, I just don't care about the milk and opening that whole production. Brouhaha. Brouhaha is a word. Okay, I'm not sure if is that on the trigger? Is that, that's on the trigger, I think. Okay, let's go save. Then we'll go to the test save and see if I can figure out how to better do the farms, because that would save us a lot of money if I could figure out how to do that with the one pen. It's just I didn't think it would work because I've tried it twice now and it just wasn't working, but we'll see if I can get it to work. If I can, then we'll stick with that. And actually that will save us money and time, because I'll just shove the rest of the sheep in one pen and be done. Brouhaha. Let's see, what am I missing? Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about your apparent shortcomings because I don't know you well enough, but you make me want to smack you. Well, I think you're just a hater. If everybody played the most optimum, the game would be boring. And that is one thing that I do like about streaming this game. Like, ways that other people would do it. I was like, didn't think about that. Doesn't mean I want to do it that way. Ooh, let's see, part this. Let's go take Big Beefus back where, actually I should load Big Beefus onto the cutters. Let's see. Let's see. You will get more off the hop. Hop? Make more. I don't know what that means. You sell the ones you have. Oh, the sheep that I have? Ooh. Shoot. Bag it up. Bag it up. Actually, we'll just start up. Yep. Boop. Can we load it up? And actually, he needs to go over here with the big ones. And once he gets set, then we'll save. In which case, I guess I could turn back on the Macdon now. Let's see. Go over here and park. Okay, here save. Let's go to test save. Come on. Let's see, quit. And I hope this does work, because the most I've been able to fit was like 100k. Listen, I'm gonna need my keyboard, I know that. Go here, test save. I don't need all of these on here, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Maybe that, but I don't really need it. Actually, we'll try to do the place the ramps one while we're here, because that is something I need to test as well. Let's see. What am I missing? One thing. Wait, what am I missing? One thing I can say with confidence is that I'm intelligent and I'm lazy. Let's see. So if I can make something more efficient and easier to do, I'll find a way. Yeah, so make a big field for sheep. It will say you can have 100. Yeah, they'll say the most I think I saw was like 108. Fast forward time. Okay, let's see. Beep. Oh wait, no, that was right. Here, construction. Did I save it the last time? I don't think I did. Go here. So what I did the last time was use this entire area. And so let me make this, wait, is my keyboard not on? It is not on, crazy. Okay, switch to this and then change this. Okay, so what I did was I took this and I like changed all this area. And I made all of this flat just as a test, this is the reason why I started doing this area to begin with. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. Go here. So I'm just gonna keep sort of smoothing this out, which is originally why I said this is gonna take like a $2 million operation. I don't think I'm gonna do the whole thing, but just some of it, just to see if it works. Just a test. Okay. You said feed them, take a little grass, and fast forward time, they will multiply like sheep. Wait, don't level. Wait. Okay, I cannot. I'm willing to bet someone's made a reload mod. Even though in fairness, that did not take too much time to get out of that. It's the getting back in that's the hard part. Okay, should I delete the pin that's already there, or is there a way to customize the fencing while it's already placed? Let's see, go here. Oh wait, no, wrong button. No, wait, what is my button? Oh, here. Go here, here. Don't level. Let's go to sheep. There it is. Also, do people actually use pigs? I think they do. Okay, hold up. Go here. Okay. Is there a way I can just customize? I don't think there is. Just make the fence as big as you can with the land as it is. Okay, I'm going to delete this guy. Yeah, delete the building, start new. Okay, go here, sheep. Also, do people really use the horses? Okay, I need to go here. And when it says customize, I'm gonna say yes. And we're gonna start here. Let's just go something like this. Let's go here, here, something like this. Here. Actually, let's make a weird shape. Here, here, and then here. Just because. Do you want to plant the meadow? Yes. Okay. Backing out. Can I teleport to that? Let's see, go here and visit. Look at that! Look at that! It's such a big field. This is an ugly looking meadow, I will say that. Okay, go here. 162. That's more than we did the last time, which is good. I'm just gonna do all the same sheep. I didn't know you could just press the back button and get the full amount. That's crazy. Actually, the fact that you can get 162 sheep for only, wait, do I need to do the max amount of sheep? Well, you said and look at chat. Delete the building and start new. Just make the fence as big as you can with the land as it is. Did I miss something? Thought I read everything. Fuck's sake, stop, reload. Nope, reload safe. Just make the fence as big as you can with the land as it is. Delete the building and start new and look at the chat. Oh, that's another thing. I get your chats like probably on a 15-second delay. It's a 5 seconds for you to type between each, but I think it's like 10 or 15. I think Hash, when me and him did it, I think it was a 15 seconds from the moment he types it that I can see it. And I think how we tested it was I told him I would say something and I said, hey, type as soon as you hear me say this color. And so I would say, okay, I'm about to say this color. I think I said the color, and he would type when he said it. And then by the time he typed it, I was counting the time, and I think it was about 15 seconds delay between me saying it, him responding to it, and me getting it back. So maybe it's about 7.5 seconds both ways or something like that. Let's see. I'd get less older sheep. Wait, for test sake. So wait. I'd get less older sheep. Okay, so get a lesser amount, but get older sheep. What's the oldest that, when do they breeding age? When is breeding age? This animal has reached its breeding. Okay, so this 8 months? 8 months is crazy. Let's see, like buy older sheep, but less. Oh wait, why did it change? Oh, change the amount. Okay, hold up. It'll be a breeding age faster. Okay, let's do, I'm gonna do more than half in the hopes that we can get more than 162. Let's see, we'll buy it. We'll spawn in some pallets for food. Also, the fact that we're limited, maybe that's the reason it limits us on how much. Wait. Okay, say 3, 2, 1, and then I'll hit now. Okay. 3, 2, 1, check. Is there any way? Ooh, I have power tools, don't I? Yes, okay. Do I still have my forge wagon? Where is it? No, vehicles. Do I still have a forage wagon? I do not. Dude, if you're serious, that was like 55 seconds. If you're serious, that was 55 seconds. Okay, I think I have a tractor. Do we have a trailer? Let's see. We just need a big trailer that can dump. Let's see, auger wagon. How much does an auger wagon hold? Oh, it doesn't hold grass. This does, right? No, this does not. Yes, it does. Oh, but it dumps kind of weird. Well, doesn't really matter. We just need something to test. That's okay. I don't need to pick the most optimum thing. So let's just pick the forage wagon, because at least I know the forage wagon does the thing. Okay, do this, lease this, go here. Let me buy a tractor. Why is this tractor? Excuse me. Why are we still over here? Okay. Go ahead and drive and pick it up. Well, yeah, I hit it right as I heard you say check. That's insane. Yeah, that was 55 seconds. I wonder why that is. Because me and Hash, I don't know. I really don't know. That gives me something else to research. Actually, hold up. Let me add that to the list. Chat response delay. Because that would be something I would like to be faster. I think probably the reason, okay, actually would dump good for what you're doing at side dump. Would it dump under the barn? But I just thought about the reason there could be a delay is YouTube is probably screening it and Stream Elements is probably screening it. Now, I would assume, I think Stream Elements runs like secondary, so I think YouTube runs post it, and I think Stream Elements, if there is something else Stream Elements wants to ban, Stream Elements reads the thing once it's been posted and then makes its corrections or hides it or whatever. This would be a great fit. Like, this is one, yeah, this is one too. This is gonna be great to combine. That's actually gonna be mad. That's gonna take forever to harvest. What are these? Oh, I guess I could just took the Vulture. Whoops. Didn't even think about it. But much rather use Big Beefus. Let's see. Internet speed is 1,000 megabytes up and down. So it must be. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking it's YouTube. It has to be. I'll go easier on you. I didn't realize it would take so long. I didn't realize it was going to take that long. I told you when me and Hash did it, it was like 15 seconds. So I didn't. And I'm wondering, it could be a ton. Like, imagine this. It could be like a throttling thing. I'm just throwing out jargon at this point. It could be like the more people that are on YouTube at a certain time, the longer it takes. Because originally when we did test this, when I tested this with Hash, like this is when I was streaming at 4:30, and the problem with me streaming at 4:30 and being on the East Coast is 4:30 for me. Well, I guess I'm not fully on the East Coast, but Central Standard Time. That means it's 3 something to the east of me, and if you count everybody to the west, the earliest it could be is like, I don't know. If you go all the way to California, I'm assuming that's like 1 o'clock by the time you get over there. Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know my time zones at all. But so there was probably less people on YouTube at that time. Dude, this field looks so weird. This is how our field originally looked. Ew. Deja vu. Deja vu. Also, for 100 sheep, that really does not look like 100 sheep. I understand why it doesn't populate 100 sheep, because that would be redonkulous. Let me bag up. I do like our weird shapes, though. That's kind of neat. Oh, darn it. Oh, the other way. Let's see. Never mind. 1,200 up, 1,400 down. That's better. That's even faster. Let's see. Gotta be YouTube, because I play with people in Australia. No, exactly. I play with people like all over the world. Like sometimes people in Asia. No lag whatsoever. So I don't know. Let's see, what was I doing? Oh, we need to fill this up. Let's see, power tool. Go here. Oh wait, nope, wrong button. Power tool, fill vehicle with, I like how fill, they got the empty version on it. Okay. We need, what was it? Grass. Okay, it's probably because I have the shovel thing on that is just showing me everything. Okay, let's dump this. Also, this does give us a good time to test what you were talking about earlier with using the forage wagon to drop grass. So we can do 2 tests in one now that I think about it, because when you were mentioning using a forage wagon to drop, I was like, that's actually a really good idea. The only thing is I don't like putting the grass just on the field, but we'll try it. I'll have to just learn to deal with it, I guess. How far can I go? Oh wait, this fits under the shit. What? I thought this was taller. Interesting. Okay, so one issue we might have, I'm gonna pretend like, okay, first of all, I shouldn't have done it like this, and for the next ones we'll make that adjustment. Let's see, do you live in Atlanta? You said. I live in Alabama. No, I do not live in Atlanta. Ludicrous. Let's see, so let's pretend we don't have very much room, and we're just gonna go. We're driving. So we see the wool there. Well, we can't hit the wool, so we're gonna start trying to get around it. Okay, we could. Let's see, where are we? What does it look like from back here? How there? You mean to tell me that would pick up that trigger? No way. That trigger picks up all the way back there. That is good information to know. That is interesting. Then unhook the trailer. It will keep unloading as the sheep need food. Also a good idea. Hold up. Peace out. So as the sheep need food, it'll do its thing. We need to fast forward time. Or should we just go sleep? Wouldn't that be easier? Should we just go sleep and fast forward that way? Because I don't have the unlimited, or not like the extra, what do you call it? Not time. No, time scales. I don't have the extra ones. Which also, I know it's an in-game hack, but I was trying to explain this to my dad as to why that's a thing. And I would like to believe, it's probably wrong, but I would like to believe that, oh, wrong thing. That these things have like a manual override on the side of them. I would like to believe that. I don't think they do. But if you think about it, if they had a manual override, that could be the reason why it sort of like opens up, not on its own necessarily, but like imagine we had a worker that was coming by and just opening the thing and blah, 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 blah. I don't know. How much stuff do we have in here? Not enough. So, okay, let's just wait. What are we fast forwarding for? Oh, check the sheep count. That's what we're doing. Okay, let me go back to the house. We'll just keep fast forwarding until we run out of food. Sleeping passes a month at a time. Well, it passes a month at a time, but if I don't have the extra time scale, and I know going 360 might take me longer. Well, it might take me the same amount of time. And let's just see it. Yeah, that's gonna take forever. I'm not doing that. Not doing that. Okay, let's see. Are the sheep? Oh, they're producing wool, which is nice. Well, we also have 100 sheep in there, so it makes sense. They're not near reproduction period, so let's how do we fast forward again? Oh, sleep. Jeez. I guess I should get it, because I remember seeing in the extra time scales mod, but I just haven't gotten around to getting it yet. Just because I didn't think I would really need it, even though in FS22 I got it pretty quickly. Let's see, sheep, they're doing good, still full. Also, the fact that it says 41,800 just for the meadow is, I don't know why I like that. I really do. What was I doing? Sleeping again. Sleep. Because if we can get more than 100 sheep, or more than the capacity allows in that one barn, it's going to be a really good idea. If not, that's where it becomes a bad idea. Because right now, with the capacity as it is, the sheep barn is a bad idea. Because with the amount of space we took up, to only be able to put 162 sheep in there is bad. Because we could have took up less space, put only 3 barns, and had more sheep. But if we can get more than the capacity allows, then it's a great idea and it works out perfectly. Do we need to clear the wool? Is that something that's gonna mess with the thing? It shouldn't, right? I don't think it should. Let's move over there just in case. I don't think that'll matter. I don't see why it would. Check food. Oh crap, do we have food in this thing? Oh wow, actually, we should have a lot. This is a good, if this work, like if we can get this to work, this will be the best idea ever. Like the best idea ever, if we can get this to work. Let's see, let me turn on, oh wait, nope, is my keyboard not on? There it goes. Doop. 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 I don't think the wool being here would matter, and I really don't see why it would, but I'm just gonna do it just because I don't know, I want to give this test every chance of working, because now that we've realized, or now that I've realized that this setup works, it's a really good thing. So we just gotta, now the question is, how much wool are we producing? Well, I guess technically we're producing a shit ton of wool, because to be able to produce this much wool and the sheep aren't even, you know, at that point yet is really good. Well, no, they are older. Wait, so are we producing less wool? Timeout. Are we producing less wool? Okay, so we're at 2,510. I need to check this. I think we're producing, there's no, I must be mistaken. Okay, so we're at 2,510 for the wool, right? Okay, if I go to sleep, because these sheep are of age. Ah, I forgot, it does store it. It does store. Whatever doesn't get placed out on the floor, it just stores. Forgot about that. So I didn't need to move it. Okay. Okay, so let's check on the food. Okay, they produced only 62. Also, the amount of wool that was produced, we went up, what, 300? We were at 2,510. We went up 3,490. So we're producing less wool, even though we have more sheep. How the hell does that make sense? How are we producing less wool even though we have more sheep? We just produced 3,490 liters of wool. The problem with that situation is we have 100 plus sheep in here. And my OG barn in the original thing was making, no, was making 3 pallets and a partial of 4. I could have sworn we were taking 4,200 for the thing. We do have 62 newborn, but the problem is we need to go over capacity. I don't need, because the issue is, can I go, how do I move back to that? Like, that's huge, but it's also not great. Because that means in this entire field, we have 162 sheep in this entire thing, which is crazy. We should have more, but 162 in this entire thing. The problem is, in just like, don't even imagine this big field, in just this front section alone, we had 3 barns. So we just had one over there, we had 1.1, 1.2, and then over here, 1.3. like we had 3 different sheep barns. The problem is with 3 different sheep barns holding a minimum of 70 sheep, 70 times 3 is 210. So right there we have more sheep. Let's see, they will keep going over and over. Interesting. Okay, let me, how do we teleport back to the house? Oh wait, food. We gotta check that. Jeez, this food is lasting forever. If this works, I swear this is gonna be the best. Like, this is the best idea. Wait, there's field options in this now? What? They added field options to power tools, so now we can test this crap. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We can now test field options with the power tools. The people who mod this game are insane. Okay, so first birth. So the first birth just fills out capacity. The second should go over. Okay. Let's go here. Go here. Teleport to house. I need to make sure I'm watching the food because that's one thing I'm gonna mess up on. I already know it. Let's see, until they make more and more. Okay, go here. Sleep. How many times did we have to sleep? 10? No, it was 5. It was 5 times, right? Yeah, but my only problem, like, I know how it works. My only problem is the capacity thing, and it bothers me because if 100 sheep give birth, it should automatically go over. It should be 200, right? Which, speaking of which, 100 sheep giving birth also makes no sense to me, because that would mean all these sheep are female. Who's the one dude doing God's work impregnating all these sheep? Like, that's insane. So it is what it is. Okay, sheep should be good. They should have food. Good. The wool stores, I don't need to check that. Reproduction, so 4 more sleep cycles and we should be good. But if this works, I'm going to delete the other, what do we have, 5 more sheep barns? Now, again, the problem is still, though, wool production is slow. No more space to place new pallets. Bruh. How do we, can we just visit the sheep barn? No. What do I care? Well, no, I do care. The thing that I care about is, let me just use this to ram it out of the way. Or actually, hold up. Can we just, I should have got the store deliveries mod. Actually, hold up. No. Easy idea. Grab this, go here. Trailer. Go here. Ooh, bad idea. No, not a bad idea. You want to know why? This gives me a reason. A bad reason, but a reason nonetheless. We'll lease this. Also, we've been paying a lot in lease costs now that I think about it, but I don't really care. Let's go ahead and buy that truck we were looking for. We're going to crank this baby up. Bring it up to 780. Now, the question is, what type of truck do I want? Do I want a sleeper? Do I want an XL? Do I want... Oh, wait, we only have 3 options? Globetrotter XL, sleeper... Oh, so we really only have 2 options at this size. Of course, we could go up in wheel setup, but we're not trying to go up in wheel setup because that makes this thing less maneuverable. And that is not what we're trying to do. But does it give me better options? It does not. Wait, does it really not give me better options? Sleeper, Globetrotter XL, sleeper. That's it. Wow, stinky cockapoo-poo, because I know in American Truck Simulator it gives me more options. Can I sleep back there? Does it really? Oh, it really does have a bed back there. Oh, but the Globetrotter has extra storage. Why am I looking at this? It doesn't really matter. Aero parts? What are aero parts? Oh, definitely gotta have that. Oh, wait, design 1. Design 2, and then just yes. Front guard. What is front guard? Oh, the bull thing. I'm out of grass now. Got it. Fill up grass. Wool production is slow. No more room. Okay, so move the. Okay, first of all, I just really gotta look at this. None. Design 1. Design 2. Design 3. Design. I'll go design 3. Safety frame. What is that? What the frick do I need that for? what is that supposed to do? Ooh, lights. He gets lights and a horn. Of course I'm gonna go all out on that. Mud flaps. Mud flaps, mud flaps, mud flaps. None. Warning signs. Volvo. Stick with Volvo. Mirrors. Okay, the only reason I'm geeking out about this is because American Truck Simulator. That's the only reason I'm still stuck on this. Design 1. Okay, so... Oh, wait. It said design 3. What was design 3? I'm sorry, what? What changed? So we got none. Then we have this. Oh, the front one. Okay, design 2 just says just the front one. Just that one. The front one, I don't actually have this in American Truck Simulator, but I know what it's for. It's just to see if there's something. Front mounting? What is front mounting? What can we mount on the front? Why is front mounting a thing? Hurry up, this isn't ATS. ATS strobes. Hey man, let me know how this goes. We just finished. This is our truck for $204,000. Good thing I'm leasing it. Okay. Which means, okay, the good part about that is it means the truck when we do, if we do, I guess that's the better question. If we do, it's going to cost us $204,000. How does it look on the inside? Ooh, they did a good job. Oh, and with the mod that we can, ooh, they did a really good job. Oh, geez, the horsepower in this thing. Okay, forgot. There's no rear view window in this version, and I don't have rear view mirrors. Haha, sucks. This thing has the get up and go of a crackhead, man. Let's go ahead and open the curtain side. Oh, that opened quick. I know it's instant. This thing is zooming. Also, if we need to, oh, geez. If we need to carry, what was it? Bread? If we need to carry bread to a sell point, we're gonna move extra fast. If we need to sell clothes, we're gonna move extra fast. Dude, that was airtime. That was airtime and a half. Hold up, I gotta check this. Hold up. Let's see what we get. We got some. No. Oh, wait. Ah, I messed it up. Dang it. We still got some though. Messed it up though. Ah. Oh, what did I do? Ah, I crashed it. Okay. I really did not do any of this, but I did enjoy it though. Off the top rope. Yeah, dude. Okay, I'm sorry. Even if we don't use it, I'm gonna have to get this thing just for airtime. The fact this is the most airtime I've had with a vehicle. We did not even put on the auto loading shit. Easy fix. Because I'm not gonna drive all the way back over there. Not gonna do it. Can't do it. Won't do it. Let's see, where is it? It's not silos, not constructible, it's not container. Oh, tools, here it is. All right, you go here, you turn it this way. Which way? This way. Just like this. Yep, that's ugly, but it's fine. Need to buy a new one. Oh, wait. Yeah, we do, don't we? Because it won't automatically attach to this. Ladoodle. Well, I'm just going to leave that there then. Good thing is, it is leased. With the speed of a Kenyan. I'm just going to detach. Can we just detach that? Yep. Now we're really hauling. Let's check the speed. Okay, come on. Yeet. Woo! This is okay. Wait. For real, off the top rope. Oh, jeez. I love this thing. I love it. I'm telling you right now, this is the truck we're gonna put in the garage. Even if I don't buy a trailer for this crap, this is the thing we're putting in the garage. Actually, no, I still might get a truck. I might get a car instead, because I think the cars go faster than this. Yeah, I might buy the cars. We saw every option of a truck you won't be using. At least buy a quick truck. This one's slow. This is quick. It goes 55. Oh, you mean like when I buy a truck? Yeah. I won't be buying. Yeah, not this. Beep 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 beep. Is there even is there a faster one? No. Let's check cars real quick. Just real quick. 62. Oh, it's a bike. That doesn't count. 74. Ooh. 111. The Skoda. Don't hate on the trucks, sir. Don't hate on the trucks. Now I gotta get the Skoda. How much is the Skoda? Oh, that's pretty cheap too. RS version? Does it go faster? Does it go faster? It doesn't go faster, but it does look so much cooler. Rims. Oop, rim designs. Okay, so that, okay, we'll get that when we get it. We're not gonna worry about that now. We need to get a trailer. We need to get this. We need to turn on auto loading. Oh, wait. First, no. Curtain standard, horizontal loading. I'm not sure what that means. Enable side loading, automatic side loading triggers. I'm not sure if that's yes or no, so I'm just gonna turn that on anyway. Oh, I know what that means. If you pull up to, okay, yeah. Start with horizontal loading enabled, can be toggled off if key bound. I guess, I don't know. Why not? I guess, who knows? Okay, go here, lease, this, beep, 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 beep. Habibi. You're just a hater, man. You're just a hater. You're a very impatient hater, man. Where else are you gonna see the stupidity that is me? One thing that I do like about this, and I really need to use my test save more often, I get to try a bunch of weird stuff. Stuff that I wouldn't ever normally get to try. And it's nice. Okay, I thought I nailed the turn. Guess not. But it speeds up so quickly. How much horsepower does this thing have? 780? 700 something. Did he? Let's go through here. Oh, what did I hit? In Eduardo? Okay, it just does not want to work in dirt, I guess. Which, I mean, maybe sort of makes sense. Or maybe it's the speed and it clipping through the ground. That would suck, but that is plausible. Open. Okay. Spin on around here. Okay. Go here. Beep, 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 beep. Go through here. Beep, 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 beep. Got most of it, 9,000. And it does hold a lot. That is insane. Like, no problem either. Like, this is... That's a lot. That is really good. Oh, back up. Backing up. It works really well. I like it. We're definitely gonna have to get this trailer. Whether or not we get the actual semi-truck part of it, I'm not sure. I might bite the bullet and get a dolly, even though I hate freaking dollies. Dolly pardon. Not really. Can we detach this and then move that last little piece out of the way, and then we'll fast forward, because now that it's 0, whoops, beep. Now that it's 0, I really get to test how much wool is made each month. Because right now it feels like it's slow, which doesn't make any sense. We have a lot more sheep. It should be going faster. Like, I don't feel like that's even a question. I just think that is like a duh moment. Like, it just makes sense. It should be going faster. Like, we have more sheep, make more wool. Like, the fact that 70 sheep, first of all, the fact that 70 sheep innately make more wool doesn't make sense to me already. But now that we have 160 something sheep, even the ones who aren't fully aged, they still should be making something. grass. Okay, detach. I'm actually just gonna pull him forward. Well, I guess I'll leave him right here. Let's go back to the his house. Okay, wrong freaking button. I forgot I don't have my little echo here. Visit. Okay, let's check everything beforehand. Sheep should be fed. Yep. Wool is at 0. 2 months. Okay, and reproduction in three more. I think 3 more phases. We'll see how this works. Come on. Come on. Come on. Beep. Still good. Ooh, they did make more. That's nice. 8,000. Okay, so they are making more. So we are good. Do we need to clear that out? I'll do it just because. I'll clear it out just because. Which also brings another issue, now that I think about it. Is there a way to increase storage capacity for the barn? Because apparently if we get to 10 pallets, it just won't store any of the others. Which is a bit of a problem for us. Especially if they're making, if they're making wool that fast, that's great. That's great. It's still not awesome, now that I think about it. Because they made 8,000, again, the amount of space they took up, it ends up, yes, they made 8,000, but if I had 2 barns, I could make that much. So it's not like it's, the best ever. It's so far. We'll see. Maybe they'll get to a point to where they're overflowing, and when they start overflowing, I think that's when we'll know for sure. Well, we won't know for sure because we won't be able to see how much wool they make per second. Well, I guess I could go into the XML files and see how much is made, because it's probably based off of how many sheep you have. They make X amount of wool per hour, and so of course if you have more sheep, they make more per hour and things of that nature. So let's go back to the his house. They still got food, right? They got food. Yeah, food. 2 more cycles. Yeah, 2 more cycles, and they should produce more sheep for us. Good. Okay, checking. Let's see. Hopefully they make more than 8,000, because again, the fact that I just need them to produce more, I guess. It's the thing. Okay, this time they produce less. Okay, so it's definitely a weather thing. It's definitely weather motivated, I think, as to why. Or maybe we just fast forwarded X amount of months, and that's the reason why we had the excess, and I just wasn't paying attention, which is plausible. Because 5,000 right now, that's not great. If anything, that's proportional to the amount of sheep that we have, which isn't a problem. I'm not too upset with that. It's just the real estate, the fact that we have, and I guess this could be sort of a game balancing thing with how it is. Yes, you can make this big field. Yes, you can have a lot of sheep, but unless you're feeding those sheep a lot of food every month, I guess. I guess it's similar to the spinnery in the sense that this is how I'm not sure if they intentionally balanced it that way, but it could be their way of balancing. Now this month they should produce more sheep. They should. Because they were at 80%. This should put it over the top, I think. Make it 100%, so they should. Okay, if we go down here and check, We still only have 162. What the what? Am I missing something? Maybe, okay, hold up. Maybe if I go to the barn, it'll say something different. But we didn't overproduce. Do you have a sheep mod that I don't know about? Is that the reason why? Yeah, it's still saying we only have 162. Yeah, I don't think this worked. I don't think this is gonna be worth it. Like, first of all, it's not producing enough pallets. Like, okay. Here, okay, multiple problems with this. Multiple problems with this. First of all, it didn't go over the amount of sheep that we were supposed to have. They just reproduced. It didn't increase the capacity. It didn't go over the capacity. So we're still stuck with 162 sheep. The problem with being stuck with 162 sheep, well, that's not really the problem. The problem is with all the space we took to get to 162 sheep, and the reason I kind of figured this would be how this would work, because in our wheat barn, in our actual save, I semi-tested this by creating its own separate area, in which case I gave them a lot more space, yet for some reason it only increased the capacity by 7. I could only have 7 more sheep, and they never seemed to go over that capacity amount. Well, the problem here is that we have 100 and something sheep here. Yeah, I saw the little lamb jump. We have 100 and something sheep here, and they only produce 6 pallets in, one setting. Whereas in our other thing, where we have, let's say, 2 sheep barns. Yes, it costs more because we're having to pay for 2 separate sheep barns, but with 2 different sheep barns, we were getting double the amount of wool. So we were getting about 4,000 and then a little bit of extra, but we'll just say 4,000. 4,000 times 2, we would get 8,000 versus what we currently are seeing, which is less than 6,000, or maybe it's exactly 6,000. And so it just ends up not being worth it. And then another thing, this is taking up so much space. With this, we could probably have 12 plus barns. And so 12 times 4, we'd have 48,000 liters of wool per day versus this where we only have, like I said, 6,000. Now, one major benefit is feeding them. This technique we will probably stick with, and it's very, very useful. The problem is going to be feeding them. Hey, with me trying to start a new farm, what do you suggest I do to get started? Okay, are you new to Farming Simulator? I guess that's the question. Because if you're new to Farming Simulator, that sort of dictates where, or not where, but I guess what you could do that would be easy. Because my father I got him hooked into this game, and he just started in December, and he's loving it. Let's see, no, I've played over 400 hours of 23. Perfect. Okay, so you're good. So you know how the tools work, you know how certain machines work. If I were to do one, Blowheed might say something different. I think grass and sheep is the easiest thing to do, but I guess you could go for wheat. One major benefit to wheat, and here's an interesting strategy, and you could sort of check to see if you agree. You could go, like, let's say you start on a small farm or big farm, doesn't really matter. You could have a wheat field or canola or whatever. I would say wheat just because I'm biased and it's the one I know. Outside of grass. Grass is clearly what I like to do the best because I like sheep. But as long as you have some type of production facility, so for example on this map you start with 2, you can use these to make you some money on the side every month. And so what you could do is you could plant your wheat, have your wheat going, and so wheat, let's say you plant it in let's say, September. Let's say you planted in September, you won't have to harvest it again until July. And so the really good part about that is you have downtime between the months, where as long as you're filling this thing up with water, it can keep making you profit throughout those months. And then when it comes time to harvest the wheat, you harvest it and you store it. And let's see, the best time to sell the wheat is going to be, let's see, it should say right here, the best time to sell the wheat is going to be in December, which is actually good, because if you harvest it in September, wait, not September, in August, I think we said it harvests in August. No, July. If you harvest it in July, you can turn around and sell it for peak value in December. So you really don't have to wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more months to sell it for peak value, which is good. You know, makes you a lot of money. And then as you start to generate more money, you can buy the, what is it, the grain elevator, or not the grain elevator, the grain mill. Wait, what the heck is it called? I'm trying to remember. It's on this map. Is it this one? It's called the grain elevator. Yeah. Or no. Is this what it is? This is what I need. This is what I need. The grain mill. You can do the grain mill and it turns into flour. And then if you want, you can sell that flour for a profit. Or if you have the bakery at the same time, or you want to save up for the bakery, if you're trying to save up for the bakery, you can just go ahead and sell that flour at its peak time, which the flour's peak time is going to be flour's peak time December as well. So it works out perfectly. So you could take that flour and sell that for more money. And while you're trying to generate more money, eventually you can get to the point to where you can buy the bakery, and you could have the grain mill automatically distribute its product to the bakery, and then use the bread, which, if I had to guess, the bread's best time would probably be December as well. Let me check. December as well. And so you can make so much more money doing it that way. So the good part with wheat is it sort of builds up on itself if you're willing to wait and invest that. Blue Heat doesn't really like that I play this way, but I like sheep. I am the sheep empire guy. I am probably one of the only people, I think, on Farming Simulator, or at least ones that I have videos or seen videos of people playing Farming Simulator. I'm probably one of the few people who just like focus heavily on sheep. Sir, are you outside the pen? I'm not sure how you, I think you just flopped out. And so what I'm doing right now is sort of testing the sheep pen mechanics and how it works, and trying to figure out what's best. Why sheep? I'll show you why. So on my test save, this is what we have. With this big old sheep barn, 162 sheep, they make about 6,000 wool per month, or per, day cycle, whatever. If I back out and go to my stream save, we've been building this sheep empire for a while, and I'm really proud of it. And technically I have money to add to the sheep empire some more right now, but let's see, let me go in here and I'll show you. This is the save we've been playing on since the game came out. Well, technically no, because I started a stream save and then deleted it because I made a massive mistake. So this, I guess, is technically the second version, technically, but albeit the same, this is, the save that I only play on the stream. Like if I'm offline or if I'm not streaming, I'm not playing on the save. The only exceptions is when it's very, I think the word is menial, when it's very like easy tasks, for example, like trimming tree stumps. I know most people don't want to see that, which, speaking of which, I have tree stumps that I need to clear. I know most people don't want to see me clear tree stumps, so I might go off stream to do that. But the reason sheep, if I look here, okay, so we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sheep barns. The really good part about this is if we go down to our sheep, they haven't really done it yet because we just, took all of their stuff. We even have them labeled, so we know which one's which. But the full one, so our OG sheep barn, this is our original, and then the wheat barn, These two produce about 4,000, more than 4,000. Let's just say 4,000 just for math's sakes. 4,000 wheat per month, which is good. So if we have 4,000 sheep or 4,000 wool per month times, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that is 3,200 wool a month. Now, in fairness, these 6 sheep pen towards the bottom on field 34, let's see if I can hover over it a little bit. These 6, they're not at full speed yet because the sheep are still growing. We're still doing that whole thing. And so we're still waiting. But once they get to full capacity, and like, well, not full capacity, but fully up and running, they'll be making 4,000 per month. So we'll be making 3,200 wool per month. Now, the problem with our plan is if you go over here, this is originally a spinnery. Ours says textile mill. Actually, I just realized it says textile on the side of the building. Blowheed can't get mad at me for this. Blowheed, if you're listening, you can't get mad at me for this. Okay, so the issue with the spinnery, because this building is originally called a spinnery. The problem is that it doesn't convert wool to fabric fast enough. And so this is the bottleneck in our entire plan. Well, I went online and Googled a textile mill also converts wool to fabric. And the good part with a textile mill is that technically it can be a bigger, structure. It can be a bigger building, so it can produce faster. And also, where is it? This building says textile on the side of it. I want Blowy to see this. So I changed the name. Where is it? Where is it? I know. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Port Textile Company. So this can be a textile mill, and I'm not even out of pocket for doing it. Okay. So originally this place is named a spinnery. I went in and changed this name to textile mill. Also, while doing that, I went into the XML file, which I'm trying to make a separate mod for this. Now I'm getting on a tangent. I'll come back to this point. I'm gonna put a pin in it. I went into the XML file and I increased, let's see, where is it? The production speed. So if you look at cotton, the recipe for it is 9:3, 9 cotton, 3 fabric. And its cycles per month is 2,400, which another way of saying that is that its cycles per hour is 100. Wool by default is 60 cycles per hour, and its recipe is 3:1. So it's slower on 2 fronts. First of all, the number of cycles it does per month, and 2, just the amount of inputs and outputs is slower. Well, my whole thought process is this is a textile mill. Since it's a textile mill, we can up production, we can produce more, we can convert faster, since it's not just a regular old spinnery. Spinnery does sound kind of small, minute, very, limited to its production capacity. It seems more like mom and pop or very local. Textile mill sounds more businessy, whatever. So I went down, I didn't overpower anything. All I did was just take the same recipe that has for fabric and cotton, and I just made it the same for fabric for wool. So the wool's recipe originally was 3:1, now it's 9:3. So it's inputting and outputting the same amount as cotton. And its cycles per month, I bumped those up from 60 per hour to 100 per hour. And so now this textile mill is no longer the bottleneck in our system. And the fantastic part about this not being the bottleneck, if we go up to our tailor shop, no matter how much fabric you put in it, it will convert all of it to clothes within 1 month's time without me having to do anything to the XML files or anything. It will convert all of the fabric we've put in it so far to clothes within 1 month, which is great because clothes produces so much money. If you go down to our prices, actually, this is a mod that I have that tells me all this information. The max price for clothes is $10,964 per 1,000 liters. The cool part is, let's just follow the math numbers for a second. If we are producing a little bit more than 32,000 liters of wool per month, well, our ratio oh geez, means that about a third of what we're putting in is going to be turning into fabric. So let's just round up to 33,000. A third of that is 11,000. So we will have 11 pallets of fabric. Well, if we go back up to the tailor shop will take half of that fabric and turn it into clothes. So that 11 pallets becomes 5.5 pallets of clothes. Following that math a little bit further, 5.5 times almost $11,000. We'll just round down and say 5 times 11,000 gives us $55,000 per month. And so all we got to do is deliver the stuff, and we're making $55,000 a month, which is great, because over the course of a year, the clothes are only sell at their highest. It says max month May, it's really April. The max month to sell clothes is April. So if you take, I'm gonna need a calculator for this because I'm too excited to do the math in my head right now. If you're making $55,000 a month and you multiply that times 12 months, let's see, beep, 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 you're making $660,000 per year minimum. And actually here, I can do that even better. We said what, 55,000? Let's do 5.5 times $10,964. We'd be making $60,302 a month. Multiply that times 12 months. We'd be making $723,000 a year, which is great. That means if we need like a new machine or whatever, we wait a year, we got it. And so what I'm doing, let me go back to my farm so you can see it. Beep, beep, beep. With all of this, with just 8 barns of sheep, so a little bit less than $1 million invested into just sheep, well, not including the mowers and stuff, we are making about $732,000 a year once we max everything out, once the time goes by and everybody's producing or whatever. So essentially we invest $1 million in, and when they're at full production, they're going to be making $723,000 a year. And that's at full production. They're already still going and they're making us money. Like they make us currently 200 and something thousand a year. So investing $1 million, the thing pays itself off within 1 year. Like sheep are very, very profitable, as long as you're willing to buy the spinnery and buy the tailor shop, but that spinnery has to be a textile mill. Now, the pen that I had in it with the textile mill, I have modded it in the XML file, and you know, I got mine to where it's more of a textile mill, blah, 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 blah. It does its whole thing. Oops, sorry, just hit the mic. I am currently trying to find a way to, I want to figure out how to upload mods to the mod hub so other people can use this should they want to. Now the only issue with this caveat is that people would have to break up this building and then place down our modded thing. And I think you can, yeah, you can sell it, but you can't just remove it. At least I don't know how to, but because I think this is a default placeable, so yeah, I don't think it's one of those things that you can just delete. But should you want to do it in your own save, I can make it to where it's like, hey, if you have room, you can go place down this really massive facility. And actually, in hindsight, if this building and this building combined, yeah, this is a textile mill. So no, this makes sense. But with that, we're just making a crap ton of money. And I think this is the #1 reason why I don't see a lot of people on YouTube or the internet using sheep the way I do. And it's because the bottleneck is the spinnery, which if you change it to my textile mill, it makes sheep way, way, way more viable. Because before, if we brought them 4 pallets, they would not have converted all of it in a month. So it just takes them too long. But doing those little minor changes. And also, I don't think they're game breaking. Another thing that's weird about how I play is I try to keep everything as realistic as possible. There's some stuff that, you know, we sort of make some leeway for, but for example, we do have an auto loader, which I hated that we had to get to it, but I mean, I guess in the end of the day, it works out well for us. But originally, if you can tell by my Valtra, I actually used to pick up pallets a lot and physically load them on trailers. The problem is we kept having issues with the fork glitching through the ground, or the pallets starting to bug out when it glitches through the ground and shoot up through the air, and then I gotta go hunt them down and things of that nature. So this auto loader is the one thing I will say, it is like, it's not game breaking, but it isn't realistic, and we sort of just bit the bullet on it and went ahead and got it. And it's just one of those things. But for the most part, everything else we do, we try to stay realistic as possible. But yeah, that's my long TED talk as to why I use sheep. But I really like them, and I really do enjoy them. They're very simple creatures, and for the most part, all you really have to do is just cut grass, feed them grass, and you're good. They take care of themselves for the most part. And especially after Blowheed told us the trick that we can use a forage wagon to feed them, that's probably what I'm gonna start doing. Now the issue is we need a spot to put the grass, which is gonna become an issue that I don't like. I really don't like. Because right now, our way for storing grass is in bales, which works and it's fine. Right now we have 83 grass bales. The problem with this is that whenever we do need to feed them, and I think you've probably seen them by now, we have to go and place these grass bales by hand using our tractor, using our front loader. Now, if we start using Blowheed's method, where we use the forage wagon, if we do, we won't even need this. We won't even need this front loader, which kind of stinks, because the main reason I bought the Valtra was to use the front loader attachment. This was back when I was dealing with pallets, and then the only reason I still use it now is because I use the forks to feed the sheep. And so if we do start using Blowheed's method, it's gonna suck, but you know, it just is one of those things that, you know, we'll probably have to do. And then also another issue, we spent so much time saving up to get this big baler, well, we call it the big baler, to get this big baler set up. If we no longer are making bales, then we won't need the big baler setup. The only time we would need is for silage, but silage isn't our big money maker. Wool is. And so I kind of don't want to use the forage wagon, just because, like, I'm proud of what I've made so far, and I'm genuinely happy about it. And it's like this big baler represents like so many streams where we had to save up money to get this thing, and we had to have so many other things in place just to get this thing. Like, we had to get a whole nother tractor just so we could keep this tractor here, so we could power this thing. And like this entire setup where like we don't have anything over here because we want to be able to dump grass in here to, but the forage wagon setup would work. The problem is the forage wagon setup is going to look ugly because any grass we pick up, we'll just dump it on the ground. Now, one major benefit is the speed. If we are just dumping the grass on the ground, the speed of which dumping on the ground instead of having to bale it saves us time, which means we also won't need that other that other forage wagon that we bought. We won't need both of them, because right now we have two. We won't need the new one we just bought, if that's the case. So that is something else to think about. Oh, also I did mod the XML thing. So this is something that Blue Heat was talking about that's game breaking. However, I modded it this way, and it was kind of by not necessarily accident. I just didn't know how to give it precise things. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I modded this, and this is one of the other mods I plan to put on the mod hub once I get it. But this thing originally only held, it was pretty much like a normal forage wagon. And so let's see, where is it? Where is it? Okay, it was like a normal forage wagon to where it would only hold grass, silage, chaff, hay, straw, and what is that? Total mixed rations? I don't know what that is. That last one is, I can't remember. But it would only hold that stuff. The problem was, I looked it up online. Any of these wagons, because they are wagons, they're also trailers. Technically, you can dump stuff into the back of these and it will still hold it like a normal trailer, right? Now, the problem was I was having an issue coding it to where the trailer would hold an item but not be able to pick up an item. I was having trouble coding that. So, for example, the reason we needed this, because everything on our farm, we try to have multi-purposes for it. This trailer, when we were originally doing wheat, hence the wheat barn for the sheep, we were dumping wheat into the back of this trailer, and then we would take this trailer, or the forage wagon, we would take it over here to the silo and dump it, because we didn't want to buy a whole nother trailer. I thought it was stupid to buy a whole nother trailer if the forage wagon can do just that. And so we would get the combine harvester, which is over here, and after doing our MacDon and everything, we would get the combine harvester and it would dump the wheat in the back of the forage wagon, and then we would just bring it over to the silo to dump in front of the silo. And that was pretty much the only thing I used it for. So even though it says it can pick up all this stuff, I don't use it to pick up all that unnecessary stuff. The only exception to that would be wood chips, and the only reason I do that is because, for example, if you go back to like the stream I did last Friday, I did wood harvesting. Sorry I didn't come back yesterday. When I came back it said stream 3 minutes ago. That's fine, Hash. We know you're busy. It's fine. Hash 06VO Hash. Also, Mixer, I forgot to ask, where are you from? So let's see, Hash is from the Philippines. We have someone else from India. We have currently like 4 or 5 people from Canada. We have a couple from Oregon, a couple from Alabama, one from New York, one from Australia. We have a bunch of people like everywhere. And we have more, but as far as like regulars who like to tune into my stream content, that's, you know, mostly everybody. My other subscribers typically like watching my shorts or watching my videos, of which I don't really do my videos that much anymore. I just stream, because most people seem to like streamings and like to talk and have conversations and things of that nature. So that's why I've been doing that. Let's wait for one in Africa and Europe. That's gonna be dope. If we can reach Africa and Europe, like places that, because I don't think we have anyone from Africa on here. So if we can make it there, that would be really cool. I was surprised we made it to Australia. That's really neat. Ooh, if we can make it to like China and Japan as well, that would be kind of cool. But yeah, this is the reason why I do sheep, and the reason why my setup is the way that it is. It just works. But I am going to be sad if we start doing Loid's method for feeding them. And in fairness, his method is very efficient. And so I might do that just for, you know, efficiency's sake. I just hate the fact that we will be doing that. Because that makes the big baler and everything else we did kind of useless, which sucks. Ooh, an idea. We can do the best of both worlds. We don't have to. Okay, so what I was saying earlier, if we start feeding the sheep using the forage wagon, we would have no need for the bales, right? And that gets rid of so much stuff. That gets rid of the big baler. We won't need the Adco. We wouldn't need the front loader on this thing. And then it becomes a whole thing. We kind of wouldn't even need this large storage shed, and we would have to start just putting grass on the ground. So many negatives. We have to sell so many things that we've had on this stream for a while. Plus, we would start to putting grass on the ground, which I really don't like the idea of putting grass on the ground. But hear me out. What if in the mod hub there is a thing that shreds grass down into its usable state? I don't know if that makes any sense, and I'll probably test it on a test save. But if there is a way to take a bale, put it in something, and it breaks it out and chops it back down into grass, so that way we can put it in the forage wagon, that would be great. Because that means we could still use the big baler. We could still get bales, even though, again, I know it's not that efficient. I like it. I want to keep using it. Straw chopper, but grass. Is straw chopper an actual thing in the game? Is that a thing? Hold up. Because if the straw chopper is a thing, I can just mod it to take grass as well. I mean, I've already gotten 2 mods that I plan on trying to upload to the mod hub. Because I don't see anybody with the mods that I currently have, so I think they would be kind of cool. It's a thing in FS22. Dag nabbit. Please let that be a thing in here. Forage mixer? Forage mixer. Where's forage mixer? Forage mixer. Forage blend silage, so it doesn't. Man. KA 142. This thing, does it just chop, or the 13500? If this chops bales, I'm gonna test this off stream because I'm kind of running low on time. But if this works, especially if it works by default, I don't think we can put grass straight into it, but I can mod it and make it to where it takes grass. And if that's the case, and we can get this working, oh my gosh. In FS22, you put a bale in it, and it would blow the straw around. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Wait, straw blowers? This thing? This thing? This machine takes straw bales and uses them to cover the ground of an animal husbandry with straw. It's mostly used for bedding for the cows, but maybe it's used for something else. That one. Okay. All right. We got a plan. So we can use this. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to need to see how it works. If it just spreads it everywhere, okay, that's going to suck. But if it just dumps it out on the ground, we're good. If I can turn it to where it's a pipe that it will dump into the forage wagon, that would be good. These are plans. These are things. These are ideas. Okay, gives me ideas of stuff to mod, stuff to use. Okay. All right. Okay, I think I have a plan. This looks like it folds out. I think. No, it doesn't. I don't think it does. We might be able to get that to work. I just need to think. I just need to think. And then if I can get this mod to work, it's going to be such a very specific mod, because who the heck else would turn a bale? Like, I think that would be actually a part of the description I would have to put if I do put it in a mod hub, because who is going to bale grass and then chop grass back up to spit into another trailer, like an auger wagon or something like that? And also, I just don't want to dump grass on the ground. If I can find a way, like mod the hayloft to where the hayloft picks up grass as well, that would be great. But the hayloft, I don't think, let's see, if we go to silos, the hayloft, which is right here, only takes hay and straw, and that stinks. That just stinks. I need it to take more. I need it to be able to take grass, but it doesn't. I don't think anything holds grass. Closest thing's a bunker silo. Basically, a straw bale gets murdered by the saws, and it remains, and its remains goes out a chute like a small wood chipper. Interesting. Okay, I think I can do that. Okay, I'm actually gonna go ahead and try to run some tests on this stuff. Just use a forage wagon to pick up the windrow grass, and that's perfect, because what we have, and wait, does it drop it in a windrow? Because if it drops it in a windrow, that is it. That is the cake. That is what we need. Maybe one field bales, one field's grass. Because the thing is, like, if that does what it does, that's perfect. That's perfect. That is what we need, and it will work perfectly. Okay, and all I gotta do is test that mod. Okay, straw chopper or blower mod. That gives me 3 mods to work on. Dude, this is gonna be awesome. I can't wait. I really want to upload these. I just need to work on some descriptions. Need to fine tune. Actually, the better wood chipper mod that I made, I love it. It makes it way better. I just need to work on the description for that mod. Textile mill, that's good the way it is. I just need to figure out a way to actually mod and package that one. And the straw blower mod, I need to actually mess with some settings and get that working. Thank you, Hash. You just gave me a great idea. And so we still get to keep the beauty and the awesomeness and all the work we put into the farm, because everything we have so far, like, this is us. This is all the work we've put into this farm, and it's turned out so well. I think the only thing I could say that we probably don't have that this doesn't show is that this was originally this field behind the leaf blower. This field here, oh wait, that one in the back behind the windmill, we turned that to wheat. Also, these fields, the one with the shed and the grass up here up close, they were originally rice fields, which I did not like the rice fields. They were not good. But yeah, cool. We got a plan. I got mods to work on. Yes. That's also another thing that makes this game really cool. I can have fun with this game without even playing the game, because I'm modding parts of the game, and I actually get to be a part of the mod community. I get to make mods that people might try. I just need to figure out how to upload them so people can see them. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I hope everybody likes the mods when I figure out how to do that. Okay, but with that, I'm rambling on too much. I'm actually running over time. But I'm really excited. By the way, if you don't know, wind turbines give random income depending on the wind and the day. I do, because, okay, you were actually with me when we were playing FS22, and you saw how upset I was when we had the solar panels, and the solar panels were giving us random stuff, and they're giving you random amounts based on the sunlight. And we saw that the windmills did the same thing, and it's like, god dang it, we needed to be, like averaged and things of that nature. But it was fine. It's fine. But I think with that, I'm gonna stop rambling on. I'm excited. I have some stuff to work on. I have some mods that I might be able to put out into the community, that hopefully the community will like. I actually like to thank everybody who stopped up by today to help me come up with these ideas. But with that, If you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. If you want to follow me on social media such as TikTok or Twitter, please feel free to do so. If you want to join the Discord, also please feel free to do so. The link is down in the description. Especially since you're an early adopter, you'll get full access. What else am I missing? I think that's about it. I'm just really looking forward to working on these mods. But with that, I will say peace and good night.